The most important lesson I learned is not to force anything. Conversations, friendships, relationships, attention and love. Things that are forced aren't genuine. What flows, flows. What fails, fails. It was a hard process, but I learned to recover and move on without the people I thought would be in my life forever. The peace of knowing I'm a good person and don't seek to harm others is something nobody can take from me, regardless of the negativity they try to throw my way. Life is a great teacher. If you don't learn the lesson, it repeats itself. Don't be afraid to lose someone who doesn't value your presence. There are people who try to demotivate you because they're afraid you'll realize your true potential and achieve what they themselves don't have the courage to try. Choose your life partner carefully, as this decision influences 90% of your happiness or sadness. When someone helps you in tough times, that's love. I had to make a tough decision, to walk away from something I wanted in my life because I realized it was harming me. This was the biggest act of self-love I've ever given myself. It's never too late to start a new journey, live a new story, or build a new dream. I stopped chasing life when I realized it knows exactly where I am. Your mental peace starts when you decide to cut ties with things that don't add value to your life. Love. But don't allow yourself to be used. Love. But don't let your heart be abused. Listen, but don't lose your own voice. Some people, realizing they can't match or surpass you, will try to belittle you. That's envy. It was hard. But in the end, I understood that a person who doesn't respond has already given their answer. Often, people only realize everything you've done for them when you stop doing it. If you deceive someone, it doesn't mean they're foolish. It means they trusted you more than you deserved. Love, friends, and loyalty exist. Often, what's missing are people willing to take on those roles. When someone disappoints you, make sure you never need them again. Diminish the power of everything that disturbs you. Remember, if something doesn't exist in your mind, it won't exist in your life. Karma isn't the universe's revenge. It's the reflection of your actions. Worry more about who you are than about what you receive. Happy people build their own worlds, while unhappy people blame the rest of the world for their troubles. There are no excuses for someone who had 1,000 chances to do right and continued to do wrong. Learn to set boundaries because what you allow will, unfortunately, repeat itself. If you expect others to do for you as you do for them, you'll be disappointed. The most important thing to do if you find yourself in a hole is to stop digging. Stop giving explanations when you realize people only understand from their level of perception, education, and maturity. Don't take advantage of good people. They may forgive you multiple times, but once they're tired and decide to leave, they won't come back. Worrying doesn't take away tomorrow's troubles. It takes away today's peace. Whoever fails you once will fail you 1,000 times. If you fall in love with two people, stay with the second, because if you truly love the first, you wouldn't have fallen for the second. When playing with children, let them win. Seek advice only from people who are where you want to be. There will always be a new opportunity, a new job, a new love, a new friendship, but never another life. Don't waste it. When you embrace solitude, it's hard to get excited about anyone again. When someone lets you into their soul, remember to take off your shoes. Some places are sacred. The less sex you have, the more inspiration you'll have to use your talents in what you're passionate about. Live like an adult, advise like an elder, and never stop dreaming like a child. If no one wants to join you, go alone and without fear. You will meet people along the way. Somewhere in the world, someone is dreaming of having the life you have. Be grateful and, where possible, help create a better world for everyone. Never regret having a kind heart. Remember that all good returns multiplied. Love a lot, fall in love thousands of times, and remember that your happiness doesn't depend on another person. There comes a time in life when you feel more lost than ever. That moment is the beginning of finding yourself. Think 20 times before betraying a friend with a secret. Success isn't in the packaging. The true gift is the hands that deliver it. Be like a wolf in the pack, supportive and strong in solitude. What you love with your soul cannot be erased by any forgetfulness. Inner peace begins the day you decide not to let another person control your emotions. No matter how much you search in others, you will never find the same flower. Don't make permanent decisions based on temporary emotions. The important thing is to strive to live life, to suffer it, to enjoy it, to lose with dignity, and to dare again. Life is wonderful if you're not afraid. Before you complain, look around and be thankful for what you have. There's no lack of time, only lack of interest, because when people really want, the early hours become day, Tuesday turns into Saturday, and a moment becomes an opportunity. Glad you made it to the end of the video. If this video helped you in any way, I invite you to subscribe to the channel and share it with your friends. Share your experiences in the comments below. A big hug and God bless. Until the next video.